Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2026, 5 p.m. Eastern Coast, East Coast? Yes, we are on the East Coast. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I am your host, Teresa, for those of you that are new. It's Richard. Yes, it's silliness time, Richard. So, for those that are new to the channel, we're going to talk a little bit about lyrics and how everything that I seem to do, whether in conversation and in some of the deepest, most heartfelt moments, a lyric will pop into my head, and inevitably, I have the wrong lyrics. So, my friend Richard, aka Incarnasol, in the chat, sent me a link, I think, of my soul brother from another mother in his comedic right, talking about lyrics. I can't show it here, but I do have that link in my post on my channel, my community page. Hello, Karen Suki. We're going to have a lot of fun today, so thank you for being here. Yes, Richard, it is dark, stormy, a little raw, lots and lots of rain. So yay, we need rain. Poor puppies, I had to take them out periodically to, use the facilities, and they don't like the rain. So we had a small window to run outside, and I had to drag them out. And you'll see them. Hold on, right here. I got a 1 and a 2. And they were like, Mama, we're very exhausted now. We worked very hard. And yesterday I had to take Marley to the vet, and she's all verklempt upstairs, hiding under my bed, thinking I'm going to take her someplace. So she's running away from me. The world of my animals. I had a fantasy that I moved. This was a dream I had, that I moved and had some space and took on more dogs. And I'm thinking to myself as I'm coming out of this dream, am I tripping? Like, did somebody put something in my iced tea? Because I can barely handle Chuckle 1 and 2. I'm going to take on more animals. And by the way, I am taking on more animals. So at the end of this month, for 30 days, basically for June, I will be in the Catskills taking care of 3 more dogs along with my 2. So, and the hot dogs go on. So I just want to wait a few minutes to see if anybody else pops on, because through ChatGPT, I found some more lyrics that I have creatively used in my lifetime that were wrong. And I just thought it would be fun. We've talked a lot about blossoming and coming out of our shells and bursting out of the earth. And I thought today it would be great for a little levity. So that's what we're going to do. The hot dogs go on. Oh my gosh. Richard, we're going to laugh a lot today, I hope. So I guess without further ado, okay, so I didn't screw this lyric up. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it's one of those lyrics. It's from ABBA, and it's from Dancing Queen. And the lyric is, see that girl, watch her scream. Now that's not the lyric. That's what you hear. See that girl, watch her scream. Really, the lyric is, see that girl, watch that scene, dig it, the dancing queen. But how many of us have not been on a dance floor and screamed? I'm begging you for birdseed. I'm begging you for birdseed. Oh my gravy, that's funny. Um, so for me, that's one of those funny ones. I'm begging you for birdseed. Which song is that from, Richard? You'll have to put that in the chat. Um, Another one is living on a prayer. Now, I consider myself somebody who has pretty good hearing, but when someone is, oh, watch her scream. Oh, I'm begging for the bird seed. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm a little slow, but I got it. So, Bon Jovi has a song called Living on a Prayer. And one of the lyrics is, it doesn't make a difference if we make it or not, is the correct lyric. What I interpreted was, it doesn't make a difference if we're naked or not. Oh my God, I'm begging you for mercy. I'm begging you for mercy. So that, and as I'm saying a couple of these examples, like Ben's favorite song, oh my God, I know Ben and his aria, oh wee, oh wee, oh. If you have songs that you have screwed up the lyrics to, definitely put it in the chat. I have so many that I was gonna, bring up today, so it's really just your call. And again, like I said, I want it to be light and fun, and you've got to go to my posts and click on the comedian Peter Kay, because he is one of the funniest. And I know where the way it is in YouTube, you can't share a link to his channel. Now, pretty soon, my StreamYard, once I figure out how to use it, will be up and running and I can share it. Or if we're in a Google Meet or something, I can do that. But in the interim, go to my posts on YouTube, and I have a link to that, courtesy of yours truly, Richard Incarnasol. And it makes, you will laugh. And anyone that knows me is hysterical laughing when I sent that link to them. Of course, their favorite one is when I flubbed up Huey Lewis's song, I Want a New Drug. And I sang with full gusto, I want a new truck. That's what I heard. I didn't hear I want a new drug. I didn't understand the next lyric, one that doesn't make me sick. Why do you want a truck that doesn't make you sick? That didn't register for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't click. So, and I sang it full out in the middle of wherever we were with lots of people around, because that's usually, if I'm going to do it, I'm singing it loud and I'm singing it proud. Wrong. Karen says correctly. I have one I remember. Okay, so Karen says correct lyrics. I'm hers, she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime. But what I heard, I can never figure out why they were getting married. I heard she's hurt. I'm mad. Wedding bells are gonna chime. It right? I don't know if it's the singers aren't articulating it well enough, or the music overrides the word. And I will tell you, there's another one coming right up. So it's Queen, right? We all love Queen. We Will Rock You. And all I can think of is kicking your cat all over the place instead of kicking your can all over the place. That's what it's supposed to say. Kicking your can all over the place. Nope. Kicking your cat all. I'm like, why do you want to kick your cat? That's incarnate. That's We Will Rock You. Pot pie, who's gonna drive you home tonight? Exactly. Exactly. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Pot pie, baby. And then, of course, sweet dreams are made of cheese. Nope, it's not what the lyric is. Eurythmics, sweet dreams are made of these, but it sounds like cheese. What cheese are your dreams made of? And all you can think of is sweet dreams are made of cheese. It doesn't go with the rest of the song, but that's what you hear. It's the ease that you're hearing, and and again, is it their language? And when you start listening to these songs, are you going to start laughing hysterically? Um, there's Rihanna, We Found Love. So her lyric, I did not mistake this one, but she has, it's called We Found Love in a Hopeless Place. But what a lot of people hear, hi, Ben. Oh, we're doing songs, Ben. Is We Found Love in a Soapless Place. Now, who in the world is gonna, you know, again, it's how the words land. And I just out with gusto. Now I've heard this story for the longest time. I never mistook this lyric, but many people have, and they made a big deal out of it. It's Elton John's Tiny Dancer. I'm sure you guys have heard of it because it's been on a lot of like meme things. Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza, instead of Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer. So, I mean, I don't know how that came to be and how it was misheard, but Tony Danza and this song Tiny Dancer must have come out around the same time, and Tony Danza was upmost in somebody's mind, and it just came out, which I find hysterical. She mentioned your favorite Bon Jovi song, Ben. Okay, I'm coming back, Ben, to your Living on a Prayer. So, Living on a Prayer, Ben, the lyric was, it doesn't make a difference if we're naked or not, as opposed to the real lyric, it doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. But what you hear is naked or not. So I'm just, throwing that out there. I know it spiced it up a little bit, Ben. Um, and the other one that was thrown out there was Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And in the lyric, it says, oh, daddy dear, you know you're still number one, but what is actually there is never wrong. Right? Oh, daddy dear, you know you're never wrong. But what you miss here is you're still number one. So I just find that if you put the song in the tune, and I'm not going to sing these, but you know the tune, if you were raised in this century, they'll come back to you. You'll think of them, Karen, as we go through. Richard said that was funny until after show when Tony was in, and so was Elton, and he actually played and sang the misheard lyric. Oh my God, I didn't know that. You're still number one. Are you sure that's wrong? That's what people misheard. Not that the lyric is wrong. Oh, daddy dear, you know you're still never wrong is the actual lyric. No, wait a minute. Yes. Hang on, I'm reading my chat GPT. Hold on. Misheard, oh, daddy dear, you know you're still number one. Actual, same, but people hear, oh, no, people hear, never wrong. The lyric is, you know you're still number one, but people hear, never wrong. So, sorry, I read that wrong. Thank goodness for my notes. Ha ha. You did have it correct, Karen. Now, Adele's Chasing Pavements. Should I give up or should I just keep chasing penguins? Is what you mishear, even though the word is pavements. So, should I give up or should I keep chasing pavements? People hear penguins. Oh, Ben says, I hated pop in the 80s. Nothing wrong with penguins. I know, I know. Bee Gees, More Than a Woman. More than a woman. And what they're saying that has been misheard out there was bald headed woman instead of more than a woman. Your favorite band, Bee Gees. Oh, I don't know, Karen. I listen to the radio mainly only if I'm driving around, but I also now, when I'm out in the garden, I have Pandora on and I just select one singer. And right now it's Teddy Swims. And so whatever fits into the Teddy Swims category, I get to hear new artists that I would not have heard. I do that with Pink or I do that with Bruno Mars. Someone that's popular and then whatever fits in that genre. Same thing with Kelly Clarkson. I love Kelly Clarkson. Um, and ooh, there's cars outside my house, but they're not here for me. I don't believe. Okay, Coldplay, drum roll, Paradise. So people have misheard paradise becomes a pair of dice. Have you ever heard of that one? Pair of dice instead of paradise. Um, See, I don't even know Pink. Oh, yes, you do know Pink. You would know Pink. I'm telling you right now, Karen, you would know Pink. There's no way you couldn't know Pink. I would find it hard to believe. Um, and I would encourage you, even go to YouTube and type in Pink and listen to one or two of her most popular songs. I think you would know them. I really do. Um, so I could be wrong. Now, Madonna's Like a Virgin. I've heard this through, oh, who's the comedian? Al Yankovic. It comes out as like a surgeon. Come on, that's very funny. Uh-oh, hold on. There's some actions in the chat. So I should put her into Pandora and listen. I remember you saying that last. Oh, please. You would love her. Ben says, word has it Corey Richins liked Bee Gees. Don't unalive people like Corey Richins denounce disco. Oh my God. Let's get this party started. Yes, that's Pink. Let's get this party started. Um, just like the fire. You said them. I thought Pink was one woman. Pink is one woman. Oh my God. Let's get this party started. Well, that would be more of a Boston accent, Ben. Oh my word. Okay, so And I did put Ben, just so you know, in my posts. I put the link that Richard had shared with me from this comedian Peter Kay. All of these lyrics that are roaringly, hysterical, misheard lyrics. Um, yeah, Patty. Patty, let's get this Patty started. That's the Boston accent. So the other one, I don't know how much this is just somebody spoofing Toto. Africa. I bless the rains down in Africa is the real lyric. And they have used bless the rains down in Applebee's. Not so funny. He actually plays clips of the songs. Oh, he really does. And when you listen to it, I really wanted to be able to copy it, but I was afraid I couldn't. And I don't want to get into trouble. I'm going to just skip the next one. I didn't like that one. Yes, firework. Baby, you're a hot dog instead of baby, you're a firework. Baby, you're a hot dog instead of firework. I've never heard that. Even when I hear this song, it sounds like firework to me. And the next one is also a little silly. It's the Beatles, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And they're taking the lyrics that says, the girls with colitis goes by instead of kaleidoscope eyes. I don't know. That's a stretch, I think. I say let Android voice to text be the arbiter. It's never wrong. You guys, you approve. Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. And one of the lyrics is, here we are now. The real lyric is, here we are now, entertain us. What has been misheard is, here we are now in containers. It doesn't really rhyme that well. It doesn't really, I don't know if I hear that when I hear the song, but am I blocked? Toto, oh yes, I have always heard I missed the rains down in Africa. Only learned the real lyrics last year. Really? Oh, you missed my Madonna one above. Oh, wait, I did miss your Madonna. Hold on, Karen. I'll go up. Sometimes this moves fast. Karen. I don't even know Pink. I know who Clarkson is, but don't know her music. Oh, I love her. Karen. Oh, no. Oh, really? I always heard Daddy Dear, you're still number. Oh, what? We're there again. I heard she's heard I'm mad wedding bells gonna. I don't see where you're talking about Madonna, Karen. So I may have missed it. I don't see it. So you can put it back in the Madonna one. Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, Karen, I don't see it. So I did miss it then. But you're not blocked, my darling. I would never block you. So Shania Twain, that don't impress me much. So you're Brad Pitt, that don't make you lunch, is the misheard lyric. So you think you're Brad Pitt? So you're Brad Pitt, that don't impress me much. But I happen to like that don't make you lunch. Ben says any guns and roses is allowed as nobody knows what the hell he was singing even after being cleaned up by the banks of computers. Oh, I know. So I'm not even going to put him up because he is a hard one. There's a couple of singers that I don't understand any word, but they're not ones I would probably belt out anyway. Um, oh, I thought it was Imitate Us. Um, all right, Ben, another one of your favorites, the Bee Gees, Staying Alive. So I don't get this one. I never heard this one, but what's misheard is staking a knife instead of staying alive, staying alive. Staking a knife, staking a knife. That one I think fails. Excuse me. Even though it's raining tremendously here, there's still a lot of pollen. All right. Ariana Grande, Break Free. I Only Want to Die in Your Arms becomes In Your Barn. I only want to die in your barn. And I can get that because sometimes Ariana Grande, um, it's almost overpronounced. And you're like, wait, what did she say? She has a beautiful voice. But some people, when they're singing a song, I hope they have Elton John in here. I think it's Benny and the Jets. Electric Boots. It might be in here. And all you hear is electric boobs. That's a famous one. Fleetwood Mac Dreams. It's only right that you should play the way you feel it becomes it's only right that you should clean the way you feel it. Yeah, Staying Alive one is a fail. It is absolutely. Ben says a lot of people were knifed in the 70s. Don't knife people, denounce disco. Oh my God. Karen says, Madonna, I hear like a virgin, stuck for the very first time. Oh, that's a good one, Karen. Taylor Swift, Blank Space. Got a long list of Starbucks lovers, and it really should be got a long list of ex lovers. I don't know. I'd have to hear the song again. The Eagles, Taking It Easy, right? Take It Easy. There's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford becomes there's a girl, my lord, in a black pet boar. Nah, I don't get that one either. This next one is from Sia, the song Chandelier. I'm gonna swing from a chubby deer instead of a chandelier. Now I will say she's another one that sometimes I don't always hear well. I'm gonna swing from a chandelier, but if you listen to some of her lyrics, the word gets so drawn out, you don't really know what she's saying. Oh, see, you love Sia. Isn't that funny? She's modern day. Now, this one, the title gives it away, Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5. But when he's singing it, sometimes I've got the moves like dragons. I got the moves like dragons instead of Jagger. Now, it doesn't make sense, but it's not supposed to. Yeah, some of these are kind of stupid, actually. There's another one. I'm not even going to talk about this one. This one's just stupid. That one's really stupid. Okay. Don't know Maroon 5 music. Hmm. It's like Jagger. Breathing fire. Exactly. I don't know how you don't know Maroon 5. If you know Sia, I don't know how you don't know Maroon 5. So, one of the other ones from Peter Kay, if you listen to the song Take That, Back for Good, what people hear is wash your back. Instead of want you back, they hear wash your back. I think that's so funny. Um, and Sister Sledge, we are family. Well, um, the lyric is just let me state for the record. And what people are really hearing is just let me staple the vicar. And if you hear Peter do his show and play the lyric, you think you hear just let me staple the vicar. You will hear that in the lyric. It's so funny. Please watch it. The other one that I thought was a hoot in a handbasket um, is Michael Jackson's You're Not Alone. And the line that's there that you hear is your burgers are the best. And again, you have to hear the whole song when it's live. And the actual lyric is your burdens I will bear. But what you will hear is your burgers are the best. I swear to God. Karen says, I know who they are, but not familiar with the lyrics, the music. I only know Maroon 5 from watching The Voice. Adam Levine is on there. Yes, absolutely. Well, I do think that you're missing some good tunes, and he's somebody that you could plug into Pandora. Um, I think that I know I like him, his band. Um, so the other one that Peter Kay talks about is the Cars drive. And what you miss here is who's going to drive you home tonight becomes who's going to drive you home two nights. It's you have to hear the song. I wish I could play them in conjunction with this. Um and you would I think you would chuckle. We already have this one. We already have that one. Oh, these did come from Peters. But what's missing, I swear it should have been here, is Elton John's song. I got to find that. Hold on. I forgot the name of the song. All right. Hopefully it'll figure it out. Oh, it's Benny and the Jets. Right. Um, I know what you're not typing hard enough. Cardio, cardio, cardio. I know. Sorry, sorry, sorry. It's my computer's on a little thing, so it vibrates. Right, hold on. Let me come down. Let me come down. Um. Oh, this isn't. I want the lyric. He's not putting it in here for me. Can you? I can help you with that without posting full copyrights. I can give you the exact line where it appears in the song. She got electric boots, a mohair suit. Yes, but it's not doing what I want it to do. And I don't want to be typing too much. Um, I have watched Begin Again 3 times. Begin Again. All right, hold on. Oh, I will check. Karen says, I will. I will check them out further. I like his voice. There was a movie I loved, Begin Again. Lots of music, and Levine sings at the end. Beautiful. Never heard of the movie. Um, I read in it. I read it in a magazine. Yes. But there was another movie. What was it? 37 Dresses or something like that. And they were singing the song Benny and the Jets. And instead of saying electric boots and mohair suit, she would sing it like electric boobs. And I forget what she used instead of mohair suit, but it was very funny. You like his voice, male soprano? I mean, there's a lot of male singers that I like. Adam Levine is good. He's not one of my most favorite, but I do like him. Um, I'm trying to think now of some of my favorites, but I go more romantic. I'm a Michael Bublé girl. I'm a Josh Groban girl. But I love Coldplay, so that's Chris Martin. Um, I like. Um, I mean, Bon Jovi wasn't horrible. I did adore them at the time, but it's for me, it's kind of past. There's nothing current that I would sink my teeth into. Um, I can take him for about one song. Yeah, it's like one or two. Begin Again stars Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo. It's a fun music movie. Wow, music movies, always John Cusack. He is in some of the best movies with some of the best music, and he loved to curate them. And granted, it's going back to the 80s, so you have to take that with a grain of salt. But he has this thing for music, and I always love John Cusack movies because he incorporated some really good tunes to them. Easy, puppy. Go ahead. I know. Thank you. He was keeping my feet warm. Um, so where am I here? What movies, Cusack? I love him. Oh, well, say anything, but the one that comes to mind, well, here, I'll use my phone so I'm not clacking on the um, computer and causing cardiac. John Cusack movies. It's called dun 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 dun. Hang on. They're old ones, so I've got to scroll all the way down. Not so High Fidelity was one of them. Good tunes in that one. Gross Point Blank was another one with good tunes. And why can't I find the one that really had it wasn't Say Anything, although it had good tunes. Give me, oh, for God's sakes, I can't type. I have fat finger syndrome. Yeah, it was High Fidelity. That one was just, it was hysterical to me. Um, Loved an all-star band singing Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Even Slash did good, but it's not like it's a hard song. Okay. Ben says, I liked Better Off Dead. Yep. Oh, for the tunes. Yes, for the music. I want my $2. I just think, again, it's when you're bursting out with the lyrics that bring you so much joy, and you just believe you've got it down pat. Um, and when Richard sent me this clip from this comedian, Peter Kay, I can't even tell you, I did not stop laughing. I watched it twice and I sent it to the girlfriends that have been with me in either a car, a concert. There's a couple of Jimmy Buffett songs I can't think of off the top of my head that, again, belting from my soul, wrong lyrics. And I'm sure all the stoners in front of me, because I wondered why people were turning around looking at me. I thought, is my voice that bad? No, I had the lyrics wrong. And Carol, my friend, was just laughing at me. She's like, wrong lyrics. And I try so hard. And there was another one the other day, and I had those wrong. So I am okay with them being wrong because it is what you hear. And when you watch Peter Kay, I'm sure there's millions of other songs that when you play the song and you hear the way that he interpreted the lyrics, what he heard, he makes you hear what he heard. It's the funniest thing ever. And I needed this because, you know, it's the anniversary of my dad tomorrow. I've been sort of going up and down, and I'm like, I just want to laugh. I just want to, enjoy. And he loved music, and he always sang the wrong lyrics. Johnny Cash, he played Johnny Cash. He loved Rod Stewart, didn't have those lyrics right either. Who else did he used to play on the guitar? All I can think of right now is Johnny Cash because I can hear him with the record playing his guitar, trying to keep up, and then singing the songs, which was funny in and of itself. There are no wrong lyrics to Johnny Cash. Thank you, Ben. There are no wrong lyrics to Johnny Cash. But I remember them so vividly. That's probably where I got them from when I was growing up. My dad would play a song on the guitar when he was trying to learn, and it'd be wrong. When we do eventually Google Meet karaoke, I will be doing Daughtry. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait. There's a couple of songs that I would want to do, for sure. For sure. Anything else that you guys can think of in the chat? I know it's a quiet chat today, and I'm so glad you guys are here, because this was something that I really I've been wanting to do, and was so inspired by Richard. So, at Ben Bacon Bix, that sounds so fun. You meaning Carnosol? Biggest surprise, Notting Hill. She can't believe it. Oh, Notting Hill was another good one. Yes, and the lyrics. Yes, absolutely. That was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I know it was sappy, but I liked it. No, you meant at Ben Bacon Bits. Okay. There are no wrong lyrics to. Oh. Oh, I missed that one. We did an acid rock version of The Lion Sleeps Tonight. The singer would sing like a Brit trying to sound like an American, and it was awesome. But I would trash his voice every time. Oh, wow. Okay. I missed that one. And then Karen says, Richard, if you like good music in movies. Oh, we just did that one. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, She, the song She. Yep. Yep. I like that song too. But I don't know the lyrics, so I probably wouldn't have screwed that one up. It almost looks like it stopped raining. All right. So that was the end of sort of the ones that I came up with. Can't believe Elvis Costello can actually sing. Oh, I don't want to say too much about Elvis Costello because I probably was not one of his biggest fans. And it's nothing personal, but the guy just didn't jive with what I like to listen to. He just doesn't like to, I guess. I take it you already hit Sweet Dreams Are Made of Piss. Well, we did, but we didn't use that word for Sweet Dreams Are Made of This. Um, it the what we came up with, or what Chat GPT shared for me, and what Peter Kay heard was Sweet Dreams. Hang on, I've got it here. Sweet dreams are made of cheese instead of piss. But thank you for that one. Ben. Oh my word. Um I mean, too funny, right? What are you gonna do? So throw some more out. Come on. Any other songs out there? Oh, wasn't it me? Uh, was it you, Richard? I used Pink Floyd. Is there anybody out there? And I had the lyric wrong. Let me see. Pink Floyd. Is there any? Oh, I'm typing on this. Sorry. Teresa, I can give you one line. You're referring to Pink Floyd. Is there anybody out there? And that's the central line. So I sang something wrong with that. Instead of is there anybody out there, it's something else. But it's not. I don't know. This isn't helping me. Maybe because I'm in Chat GPT and it's following my theme and it's not giving me the wrong misheard version. Ben says, I can't remember until you mention that song, then it comes to me. Oh, in there. Is there anybody in there? Is there anybody in there? I always get the lyric wrong. Oh, exactly, Karen. There are a lot of songs that I don't know the lyrics to that I love the music. And what I've done in the past, and this is even some of my favorite Broadway songs, I just make up my own lyrics and I will sing it to friends. And they will call me later, or I'll either do a live version or I will have left it on their voicemail. So when they're driving home and they play my message, they get my song. I think I've shared in the past, my poor brother back in the 80s or 90s, maybe both. I was singing to him nonstop on his answering machine because back then there wasn't voicemail. And I would always screw up the lyrics. So I just made up my own to basically make a greeting. And sometimes they were funny, sometimes they were saucy, and they were just joyful all the time. That's the whole point of it. It was supposed to be joyful and make you laugh, because again, life's hard and we get a lot of crap thrown at us, and it's better to just do something for fun. Can't Find My Way Home is another one I always loved, but yeah, when I finally heard the correct lyrics, it lost. Exactly. Oh, that brought something back. Don't Walk Away, Renee It's on the top of my tongue. Oh, yeah. Um, that is one of those that I have gotten wrong. And Sitting by the Dock of the Bay, by Otis Redding, I also got that one wrong at one point. Now I know it, but at the time I didn't. Um, Picking Muscles for Michelle. It's not, is it Muscles for Michelle? Picking Muscles for Michelle. Oh my God. I think it's Picking Muscles for Michelle. I got that lyric wrong. Okay. At Ben Bacon Bits, that has happened to me a lot also. You have your own idea about a song and how it feels, and then the real lyrics sort of ruin it. Yep. Wildfire was one that didn't sound half as sad with the correct lyrics. I mean, one part I heard something broke down and stalled, and the correct lyrics are broke down his stall. Not half as sad. Bad Moon Rising, another one. I had those wrong. Yep, those lyrics wrong. It's a horse, not a car, Ben. Pulling muscles from Michelle. Is that really the lyrics? Pulling muscles from Michelle? No, from a shell. From a shell. Not for Michelle. Anyway, see how easy it is to mishear something? Can you imagine our everyday conversations when we're talking to people and they don't really hear us or understand us? No wonder there's so many miscommunications because they're hearing wah, 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 wah. It's a whole Charlie Brown thing. Lacta lacta. Well, if you're going to have someone over for dinner, fava beans. Fava beans. We could do a whole movie thing too. The ones that creep you out, but you keep watching anyway. Oh, yes, people do speed read. But I think it's my dog just did a huge snore. I don't know if I can show you. There's his head. He's got it all sort of pumped up and he's doing this really nice snore. Can you see how his eyes are going? Oh, the little chuckle bunny. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to move everything, but he cracks me up. Dog slaving away again. I know. These guys worked hard. It was a rainy day. They didn't have to do anything today. And they were traumatized when I went out. I had to run an errand this morning and I was going to do more of them, but it was torrential. And I'm like, I'm not running from my car to store to store to store. Tomorrow's supposed to be cloudy. I'll do all my other errands. But I have to pick up all my vegetable starts because the garden's ready. It's ready to be planted. I've got the beds ready. I've got them composted. So I'm very excited to get that stuff planted. And then I've got to start cleaning the house and getting ready for me being away for a bit. So that'll be fun. But yes, my babies are adorable. So anyway, guys, do you love planting? I adore it. On my fingernails, the dirt gets underneath, even under the nails. I have gloves on. I put little finger thingies on to protect the fingernails. I am completely a dirty girl and I love it. For me, there's this connection to the earth, but knowing that I'm going to plant something that's going to grow, I have all my seeds ready. I know what the flowers I'm planting. I know what vegetables I'm starting from seed. I have all the trellises ready for the peas and the eggplant, the tomatoes, the cucumbers. So I'm ready to go. I just need a non-rainy day. I had a little 10 by 10 tent. I call it a chuppah. And I had to change the tent part of it because it had got annihilated this winter. I did it all by myself, and the size wasn't exactly correct, but I made it work. And the last few things that I have to do will happen after everything's planted. Clean the space and I'm done. So I just have to figure out where I'm going to hide, my wheelbarrow and some other bulky things so that the backyard space is clear. And I have a chain link fence around the property, and I usually hang pots filled with usually my herbs, and I'm trying to make it look a little cleaner. And I've told, like, I don't know, 12 to 16 solar lights. So at night, my whole backyard is just lit up with blues and yellows and golds. It's really pretty. I haven't been able to be out there, but I will soon, soon, soon. I'm very excited. So let me just finish up the chat. And chronic loneliness is really harmful. And one report by the Surgeon General said it's as bad as 15 cigarettes a day. Wow. My sister plants too, and I mentioned how nice that would be. And she said, sadly, she doesn't enjoy it. Oh, no. Well, then why do it? Seriously, Ben, I can't believe that loneliness is an epidemic today, more than ever before. Yeah, it is, Richard and Ben. It's hard. It's I don't want to blame COVID, but COVID was the catalyst. There was political strife beforehand, right? There was a lot of division that was taking place in families. When COVID hit, it completely divided people who believed in vaccination versus no vaccination. And, I don't really know what was right or wrong with the vaccine versus no vaccine. I'm not a doctor. I did what I felt was right for me. But the hate that happened during that time period, and then the fear, and then the hostility, and we all came together, and then there was this break, and there was so much hostility, and we haven't, it's been 6 years, and we have not let that go. I did find, though, my ABBA version of Dancing Queen for COVID. I should see if I could post that. That was pretty funny. Scotty boy, we're hanging up. You're joining. You missed all the songs. Nice to see you, Scotty. We're going to be saying goodbye. But you can watch the replay, and if you have any songs that you screw up the lyrics to, put it in the chat, because we absolutely would have enjoyed having you on this. Oh, you just made it home? Well, that damn job thing, it always takes priority. I didn't even ask Richard if he was in his car chauffeuring. And Ben, I think you're working from home, right, Ben? You work from home? So you multitask a lot, I think, because it's still early in Arizona. What is it, 4 o'clock? 3 or 4 o'clock in Arizona? Not sure. 2:59, 3 o'clock. Wow. 3-hour difference. There you go. So you're still probably earning the money in the job. And it's 3 o'clock where Scotty boy is. Yep. Okay. Let my Benny go. Oh. Well, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you on Tuesday. And I hope you guys all have a really great weekend. I'm sure I'll see you on some other channels. I think there's something going on with Jimena and Clint. Doesn't he have a birthday and they're doing some sort of 11 o'clock thing? I know why they choose that time. It's just really hard for me. I'm going to just see what I can find on my YouTube. Does anybody know? Anyway, Well, you guys, I love you all. I'll see you again, obviously. Thanks for keeping today light and funny. Um, and just be well. Um, don't let the turkeys get you down. I know I said that one wrong. But I love you as always, sending you with light, with love, with companionship, with friendship, with company, community, sprinkled with lots of laughter and love and giggles. So until I see you guys again, may you truly be blessed. I love all of you guys.